Let's see if we can make Dinky meaner and louder with some Rattle cans. I just gotta finish drinking that one. Almost there. This is a good idea to be barefoot. Oh good, I found the pocket knife. It was actually on the ground. I thought it was gonna be in the workbench. Gotta get that can open. I had a plan, but I changed it. I'm gonna use a can opener to get the center part of this can out. And then I'm gonna take the knife and kind of just cut a star pattern in the back of it so it'll shove over the pipe nice and firm. Then I'll use some wire to tie it down, like the rest of the exhaust. I guess I got some extra rattle here. Yeah, those fittings make me not able to weld well, because you know, got a thick cast metal next to a thin. I can actually weld metal. What, you want something from me?
Oh, does that make you interested? Are these strange sounds?
This can opener can't open this can. Gonna have to go more old school. When in doubt, Swiss Army wrench. Hiya. Oh, that's gonna make it harder. Not gonna call these stout cans, that's for sure. So what's likely to happen is the thin material of the can will resonate, kind of like a speaker. It'll make it extra loud when it gets a crinkle, turning a small wave into a big one. And it'll give you that nice rattly sound. But it should also cause some creases to happen in the can while it does it. And it should blow the can apart over time. We'll see. That's looking at it from the logic. Might have to move that tie back or something, but can I do this without hitting the wheel? Just barely. Now I just got to get some wire and tie this back up to here and tie the can up over there, or maybe around the transmission mount so it stays that way. Yeah, I'll go through that angle there in the transmission mount. We're not getting no rattle. I'm gonna crush the cans so they're kind of a slit like that to hopefully get the resonation up. Where it's like an instrument, you gotta tune it to a frequency, so we're gonna change the tuning of the can. Looks like I did not tie the one down on the left side good enough with the going backward thing because it slid off. Right one's held on, and I think it rattles now. Well, the wheel I welded on, it was not straight. The weld's broke. I'm sure sure some people find that rattle repulsive, but I love it. I don't like that though. So it looks like I gotta tow this thing home, and when I weld that rim back on, it's gonna be in everything but the kitchen sink weld. And I'm also gonna weld it where the key stock hole is facing up, so I know the rim's sitting flat, because the other side of the rim shouldn't be too bent up. So no one's at the house, so I'm by myself, and I gotta think about how to get this home. And I just got an idea. What if I take a pair of vice grips, clamp it here, then another pair, and clamp it here so the handles hit each other, and just first gear cruise the thing home? I'll have to be careful not to torque it too much, but that might work. Still better than pushing. You know, actually, if I bring the mud cart down here, I could just ratchet strap the front end of Dinky to the mud cart. It's going to be kind of a tall up thing, so I'll have to bring a little bit of duct tape so I can patch up the hole in the gas tank. But, yeah, that'll work. Because you see, I don't want to walk down here and or walk to my house and risk having to walk back and then here, then back to my house again. Because I'm lazy and impatient. Time for a political announcement. Don't forget to give that red vote this time, because you don't want that Ocasio woman putting in that Green New Deal and making it where they're going to tell you if you can eat red meat or not. Because seriously, they're doing that. By the way, this is why you don't let your friends thread your nuts on when you have a homemade hitch thing, because they lose them. Because they don't put them on tight enough and they fall off. Because they don't have hands as strong as you do. And you just expect them to be as strong as you, and you forget you, for some reason, have more strength than everyone else. Alright, good. We got more than enough oil, and it's black because it's mixed with Dinky oil. I was worried it would leak out, so my gasket seems to be working, or the oil level would have dropped, because the oil level should be above that line if it's overfilled. Cool. Can't believe that frozen fish box is actually working for a gasket. Looks like I'm bringing vice grips after all, and not losing this bungee cord. I have no idea what this is about. What the hell's going on? We okay? Maybe I got water in my gas? That's odd. Odd. That has never happened before. My kill wire, I bet it's bouncing around. Like it. Odd. I think I blew a head gasket. Maybe. I'm going to remove the kill wire by force with extreme pressure just now. Well, now there's nothing. Maybe it was the kill wire. But I should have the most of it. Well, kill wire or not, we flooded her now. There's gas in there. That sucks. Usually that means I have to let them sit for a few hours or days. Well, I say that would do it. So with that, what the hell's going on here? I guess all the oil burning. I have crazy carbon buildup, it would seem. So burning oil all the time has its toll, it seems. I think I better start putting something like Marvel Mystery Oil in the oil and maybe sea foam in the gas till I get new piston rings. Ah, yes, this spark plug looks much better, huh? Although it's missing that cap on the end, which could be a problem. I guess we'll go for this used E3 spark plug that I don't even know works. You know, it would probably help if I actually checked to see if we had spark with that spark plug, because it could be a dead one I pulled from Dinky. It's working, but it seems like it's mostly sparking in the back. That's weird. Screw it, since I seen it in the Project Farm video, I don't care, he said not to. I'm gonna go buy lard and go half oil, half lard. But that'll get some stuff clean, judging by how bacon grease did in his video. Because it's basically just, lard basically is the fat from bacon grease. Definitely warmed up. I started my day with a hoodie. I'm not even wearing a shirt. Will the tires still be on when I get home? Comment now. Damn, I wish I built a front bumper. I'd actually have leverage in my favor if I did that. And the back bumper doesn't go back far enough for me to make the thing pop a wheelie. So I'm basically grabbing it from the front axle and lifting it up at a terrible point. That was a back killer, but I got it. And I never remember to duct tape, so I'm going to lose half my gas. Nothing I can do about it. It's too late. Looks good so far. I'm going to keep my speed low. And maybe watch where I'm going, honestly. My chain's dragging, but I'm going such a short distance I don't care. Well, did you win? Because it's a good idea. Especially to do this. Whoa! Huh, car popped a wheelie. Alright. This is where Dinky's going to live till I work on it again. And we still have a lot of gas, so we were constantly dripping gas, but I guess I got a haster estimate fast enough. We can just pretend I had a high horsepower motor. I'm sure my engine meets all safety standards, but now the only way for the engine to shut off is if you turn the fuel off. And also it likes to creep when you have it in neutral.